you think
guys?
a campervan is?
Yeah.
Drop us in a comment below.
I do want to ask though, what stood out for you?
You're going to get ripped in the comments for this.
I don't care. Again, yours is bigger than mine. I don't like the term game changer, but it is.
Game changer.
You know.
Hello, you've often heard me talking about the NEC show and what I like, but what about hearing the opinions of some others? So we've got Tom from Split Drinks, the Camper Club, hence the top, and also we've got Neil from Nemo's Camper Adventures. Nemo's Camper Adventures.
There we go.
Yeah,
is it that hard? Seriously?
No, it's not.
Is it that hard?
You've not got it written down.
Well, you know, okay.
So what are your thoughts then? You've been here. So first of all, regular viewers of the channel will have seen this van before because this is the Bespoke on the Crafter. And it was really funny because we'd arranged to do this video a while ago and I was quite a way down the hall and I bumped into him, you know, about an hour or so ago. I said, you know, are you ready to do the video? Like, have you seen things? What have you liked? And he said, yeah, there's a van down there. And he could just about see the sticker. And I went, let's go and do the video in that then. So that's why we're in here.
Good shout.
It is a good show. It's a good van. It really is a nice van.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Perfect.
And to be fair, walking around for the first sort of 10 minutes in here, this stood out compared to everything else sort of in Hall 5. In my opinion. I don't know about Tom's, but it is mine.
Purple lights, red seats. I quite like that.
Yeah, well, can you change the colour on this? Or is it just
pass.
Orange.
We'll
I've only seen them do it in, I think it is blue, but I always say it's purple.
But it's smart, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice
This is the thing though about coming to a place like this and then going home and I look at my van and go, oh no, look at the state of that. Because everything's immaculate.
Yeah, but it doesn't help that I've brought the commander with me and she's talking to the people that own this van.
I know.
And I don't know what she's saying.
That's the point. Where's Emily?
Exactly. She's probably with her.
So have you found it? Have you seen anything you like, obviously, other than this?
There's loads, isn't there?
There is.
There's loads. It's like, it's overwhelming for me. I come in and I'm just like, there's just so much cool stuff. And it's all immaculate.
Yeah.
And all the people that are presenting it and talking about it, like, you know, the people that are working for these companies are like really friendly and they'll answer anything. Yeah. But yeah, it's, in particular, it's Kaktus van. I really like them.
Yeah,
I've had a soft spot for them for a couple of years.
Yeah, they are nice. Really, really nice. The attention to detail on it is nice. The colour scheme's nice, even though the other half has turned around and said she put a bit of pink in there. But that ain't going to happen at all. But, like you said, yeah, the Kaktus, this is my favourite of the whole day so far.
These are nice.
And there's another one, and I can't remember.
These ones here next to us.
In fact, I think it is. It's that one there.
Oh, yeah, Onyx.
Yeah, Onyx.
Yeah, Onyx.
Yeah, so
she did like that one, and I like the interior as well.
In the Onyx of that, did you see the shower?
Yes.
So yeah, they've got this seat and it just pulls out into a shower, and that's good because obviously this here it's obviously a unit, and within that you've got the toilet and you've got the shower.
Yeah.
But it takes up space if you don't need it all the time. If you don't want a full-time shower and stuff because you're only going to be staying on campsite or something, that's kind of an ideal thing to be putting up, isn't it?
And our van's like that. It's fixed shower and toilet, and like you say, you're not using it all the time, and it just take up a big chunk of the van.
If you're not using it, then that space could be utilised to do something else.
Because obviously yours is fixed.
Yeah, fixed.
Mine's on the side.
Yeah.
But one thing I did like actually is in Hall 1. We've just been over there at your recommendation actually. We saw a motorhome, and no, in fact, no, it wasn't a motorhome.
A big coach thing.
It was it was the big black Mercedes has got an electric up and down bed.
Yeah.
Massive space saver.
Emily wants one of them.
He put it up into the ceiling, and the chairs fold down either side. Dining room table doesn't go up as high as everything else. But that is a nice little touch.
Yeah.
You know, if they could do something like that, say in the Crafter, opens up a lot more room. Yeah. But this, ideal size.
Yeah. You really like this, don't you?
I love it. I really do love it. I like minimal.
It's nice.
You know that from when we met a few weeks ago. My van's very minimal. If I've not used something at all for 3 weeks, it goes in the garage. Yeah. It's that simple. I don't need it if I've not used it. This is spacious. It's minimal. Love these seats. It'd be better if they were orange, I'll be honest.
They do crafters in orange.
Yeah, they do.
Which is why she's hiding round there at the moment with your other half, and it's gone very quiet. Oh, no. And I don't understand. They're talking. They're talking. We could be putting our hands in our pockets. We don't know. It's bad enough I've just spent 60 quid on Yeti.
That's a good spend, isn't it?
Did you get those cups? The pink? Did she have pink in there?
She got a pink one. I got my mate a blue one, and I bought something else. I can't remember what it was now. but it's worth it. It's a good brand.
it, yeah.
It's a good brand. It's a good brand.
The good product. I do love a good Yeti. I've not been over there yet, but I'll be doing.
Oh, they got
before
some
I
good
go
stuff.
on.
They got some good stuff. They got some good stuff.
But go back to the Kaktus then, because you said that was one of the favourite three. So just mention the Onyx. We talked about this one a little bit. The Kaktus is, and I was having a conversation with somebody about it yesterday, and they were saying something about prices, about that one's this and this one's this, and you're like, yeah, but that's actually proper adventure. That one there has just got adventure wheels. Like it's not actually the same. It's about like kind of looking, and this is where I look at it differently to you do, which I mentioned in when we spoke a few weeks ago. That it's about looking at what the components are, what it's actually built from, and some of the stuff in those Kaktus, it's like it'll power you for flipping, I don't know how long, but it'll power you for a long time.
And it looks solid as well,
yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah. Whereas the other one, which we were pointing at, which is somewhere over there, that's like, well, that's probably only got a small lithium battery. You're not looking at the same, they've got the same wheels, but that's probably where that, that comparison would stop.
Well, when I came last year, for instance, let's just use this as an example. I walked past probably 3 or 4 crafters last year, and the price in the window was above 125, as in 125,000. There was one for 140. From what I've seen today, apart from like the Kaktus and everything, the prices have come down slightly. Which is that, in your opinion, is that to draw the crowd in? Is that to
show deal? Is it?
You've got different things, because the October show is a bigger show. So a lot of the people who are here will have bigger stands. So, for instance, well, let's take this one for example. I mean, this one's a bad example, actually. But they put this up for here for whatever the price is.
I think it's 109.
109 grand.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you was a manufacturer who had these, but also did other models with loads and loads of options on it, so you could have, lifted suspension, you could have 1,000 amp hour battery, you could have 1,000 watts of solar, you could have water filtration, you could have all this, then you might have the £109,000 van there, and then the one next to it, you might have a van of 180,000.
Yeah.
So you can actually show this is the difference. This one contains these components. It's got the better electrical systems. It's got onboard this and onboard that. But now, because it's a smaller show, you can bring this just one van. So they'll bring that one van, and then they can talk to them, well, you can get this and you can get that. So they're still good-looking vans. That's kind of what I find. That because the October show is bigger, and people have bigger stands.
Yeah.
Like, there's a brand over there, manufacturer over there, who, I don't know how many vans, they might have 20 vans today, but then at the next show, they might have 40 vans because they've got a much bigger pitch.
Yeah.
So it gives the ability to bring
them.
them.
Yeah.
Some of this.
Like new companies and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is great to see as well.
It is great to see, and it's also nice to actually spend a lot of time actually going around the trades as well. One thing I've never done, I mean, this is my 4th year coming up, and I've always gone straight to the vans, I've gone to the motorhomes, I've met other people up here. It's the first time seeing Tom up here, even though we do know each other. But it's nice to actually go round the trade stands and see what they've got there as well. I mean, you've been shopping all day, because obviously you want stuff for your van. And that to me is a bit of a difference this year. Yeah, because
we've got fully built vans here, but then going round the outside, especially in here, you've got companies like Van Shades. So Van Shades do a lot of the blinds and things. Popular brand as far as the transit size vans are concerned. People love those blinds. So people doing a DIY, they might come here, they might get an idea. Oh, I want these lovely leather seats, so they can go and speak to somebody who does the leather seat. I want these blinds, I can go and get the blinds from over there.
You take inspiration as well, don't you, all the time?
That is the
you're
key
shopping
word.
for electrics, aren't you?
Electrics, Our van at the minute is completely empty. So we've just ripped everything out.
Did you come across batteries and solar back of Hall 2? It's very local to me, actually, in Plymouth. In fact, I can practically see them from where I live. So batteries and solar, the big suppliers of Victron.
Oh, are they?
So they do a lot of Victron componentry. They'll do the Claytons. So something like that, which I've got a video coming on soon, is like, why would you go for a Clayton over a Victron, or why would you go for a Victron over Clayton? Because the big difference is...
Because we've got Victron in at the minute that we've pulled out, so we're going to keep that, I think, for now, and then put it back in.
Utilise some of it.
We just need another, like a bigger battery. So we had a Fogstar battery in our old van, so we've just gone back to them and said, we need a bigger battery. Because I get battery anxiety when I'm out. I don't want stuff running out.
Like range anxiety in an EV.
Exactly that. Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because you could just get in and drive home, you know what I mean? But you just want to be out and everything charged and just enjoying your time away.
Yeah, and then when you come across a stand that's got power banks now,
that's it.
That can blatantly run your entire van.
Well,
it does mess.
We were talking about it, weren't we?
We went for a cup of tea. it's messing with Tom's head at the moment that he wants this, but that, and I understand where he's coming from. I would love to have a system all in place in my van, but I'm at the other end of the scale. I've got a power station and it powers everything I need. So to me, it's when you're looking around, you're being tempted by the price here today as well. Because the power station, I can't remember what it was even called.
Yeah, and then
he said, we'll give it to you for 750 quid.
And he said, you can have this for free, you can have that for cheaper as well. So we're like, oh,
2,400 watts with a peak of 4.8.
Because you do get, I mean, you mentioned show deals, prices at shows, and you do get that on some of the accessories. Because what happens is they'll come and set up the show a few days before, and they'll bring truckloads of stuff. They don't want to take that bike.
No, that's it. Yeah.
So they want to get rid of it. So a lot of these companies will do good prices. Like I know on the Sunday, companies probably will discount things even more than they've done today.
So you better come back on Sunday.
Because they want to get rid of it. Yeah, you should have waited till to Sunday.
We've traded at events like this, you know, for over the last few years, and we like Sunday, you just want everything gone. Do you know what I mean? So like, sometimes you're giving stuff away just to have the van empty on the way back.
So so you can get some very, very good deals there. You know, you can. So there's definitely things like that which can benefit people.
That's a trade secret though. We shouldn't really let that out, should we?
It's not a trade secret. It's the way the world works.
That's it. Yeah.
But you mentioned about let's just kind of touch away the camper club. So obviously you've got events and things, so you must see a whole, like coming to a show, you must see a whole range of vans at some of the events which you run.
Coming here, I'm drawn to camper vans. You know, I don't know what do you class as a camper van? I don't know. Like, is it a car with a tent box? Does it have to be a certain size?
This is a good question, right? So I did a video recently on a Kia PV5, and basically it's a Kia PV5, which is an electric vehicle, and in the back there's a Slidepod. So the Slidepod, again, it's a brand over there. They slide out, and it's a slide-out kitchen, where the kitchen, it's got your two-burner hob, it's got your stove, it's got a shower, so it's got water, it's got electrics, and then the bed folds out over the back seats. So you've got a kitchen, you've got electrics, you've got water, and you've got a bed. Yeah. Isn't that a camper van?
I think so.
Like how much more can you define it? But some of the comments were like, that's not a camper van, it's just got a pod in the back.
All they do is size.
So what else do you need?
It depends what you think. I think size.
Our opinion is, for the camper club, so it's a club obviously for campers. Yeah. Our strap line is, if you can sleep in it, you're in. So if you can sleep in it, whether that's like a tent, it's still a camper. Like, because our club's about obviously just the people that come. Yeah. The people that come have a nice experience, join the club, see some fun stuff on social media, and that's it. So that can be a tent, it can be a micro camper, it could be a motorhome. For us anyway, for our mindset. Yeah.
And it is nice seeing them all at your events, to be fair. I mean, that one you did at Pub in the Woods.
Yeah.
Everyone came in a different vehicle.
Yeah, and that's cool. Yeah.
Rather than just having T4, T5, T6, Crafter. There was loads there. Yeah. And but to me, I go for the size. If you had this parked next to a motorhome, that motorhome's not a camper.
No, because we get a lot of questions.
So a motorhome is generally coach built. Yeah. So coach built, so you've obviously got the chassis, the engine, and then the rest of it is, you know, the GRP, your actual plastic molding, etc. But a camper van is a panel van generally.
Yeah, generally. Because people always ask us, are motorhomes welcome? Is this welcome? Is that welcome? We just say, if
it's a leisure vehicle, isn't it? I mean, the benefit for you, it's just a leisure vehicle.
Yeah, but like in the dictionary, what is camper? I don't know. I've not looked it up. Can someone look that up and write it in the comments? Is that what you have to say?
Maybe we'll put what do you think? What do you think a camper van is? Yeah. Drop us in a comment below, and then I'll put the dictionary definition underneath it in a minute and see who's right.
Who knows? But that's what we, as a club, we're just, welcome everybody.
And just over our heads here, you've got Tentbox over there, you've got Lattitude tents, which are, is it Lattitude tents or Lattitude roofs? Can't remember which, but they are absolutely flying. I think they've won another few awards for all the products it's doing.
They're really popular.
They are really popular. Yeah. But them as a whole, whether it be Tentbox, Lattitude, or whoever else it is, they are really becoming popular, aren't they? A lot of people.
Yeah. Where we live, there's a little courtyard, and where obviously people park their cars, and in the last few weeks, 2 people in the same area have got a tent box on top of their car. Yeah. Straight away.
I think people are drawn by the lifestyle, aren't they, that they see on social media, but they don't want to spend that big amount on the van. So
it's like they're trying it first.
Yeah. Well, you're an ex-military man. It's like a rank system. So
it is. It's like I don't want to
car, van, bigger van, motorhome.
Well, you're still doing the same thing.
I'm stuck in the middle now. I've got my camper van.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do I go bigger?
Yeah,
Do I stay what it is? And that's probably what these people are doing. They're probably thinking to themselves, right, I want to go out on my adventure. I don't want to make that commitment of forking out thousands of pounds for a camper van. Am I going to enjoy it? I'll buy a tent box. So I'll be sort of hovering, which is what I'm doing at the moment. I'm hovering. Do I stay doing what I'm doing in my T5 or do I go bigger?
We did the same. Exactly the same.
Yeah.
And
again, yours is bigger than mine. That came out slightly wrong.
Most men like in the video.
Most men have said that to me before. It's, and I think for us. Oh, how do we move on from that?
How do you move on from that? Let's rewind that.
It's tiny.
Your van is bigger than my T5.
Yeah.
There we go.
So we had a T6.
Yeah.
And I love the lifestyle. So the getting out and doing what, van life and camper vanning is all about.
Yeah.
But I'm quite tall, and I was fed up with like constantly moving stuff. So like putting the pop top up, it sounds really lazy, but I couldn't be bothered to put the pop top up. I couldn't be bothered to put it down.
Yeah.
I couldn't be bothered to move stuff to get into fed up with bending over at night having a wee.
Yeah.
So it's all that. So I just wanted a little bit more comfort because I like the lifestyle, but the van was too small. If that makes sense.
Well, I said to Steve the other day, it's like when I first got my T5, and I was going out just by myself, the occasional photograph on social media, the van really did suit me. But for what I'm doing now with my socials, it's no longer practical.
No, that's it. You'll need kit in there, and you want obviously the Commander to come out.
It would be nice if she came out, but she is now coming out because I have something that I don't mention enough, Steve. My diesel heater.
You got a diesel heater?
I've got a diesel heater, mate. Yeah, by Autoterm. It was fantastic.
Can you give discounts for that?
I do. If you quote Orange Nemo to the description with the stuff in the description, you'll get 5% off, Steve.
Oh wow! And how's that for you? New heater.
Do you know what? All joking aside, I have gone 5 years with blankets, a power station with a fan that's killed the battery. I don't like the term game changer, but it is
Game changer.
Going to Scotland, like I said in the video with you before, getting down to -12. If I hadn't, I would have gone.
Yeah.
I would have gone to a site. But just to sit there at the Glencoe ski resort with the diesel heater on, coming and going, keeping it on.
And also, they are the best as well.
Yeah,
like we had.
I've got no issues with it at all. It was. Don't get me wrong, because I was there filming, it did take all day. Because I was asking questions, I was getting information. But the whole setup of what it does, where it goes, and the after sales of actually sat there with me for about an hour and a half, taking me through the comfort controller.
Yeah.
Some people just want your money and go, there we go, off you go.
Yeah.
But
you've got a vent as well for in the summer, just to keep stuff circulating, so it doesn't turn the heat on. Did you know that?
yeah, and they also advise you, what was it, once a month, just to put it onto full whack.
Yeah,
just
like a service,
yeah.
blow it all out. Yeah.
But yeah, it has, I think, it's added amazing value to the van, not just finance-wise.
Yeah,
but
they do make a big difference because it just gives you that. Oh, I'm not going to go because it's minus, whatever. Actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because you can just chuck it up.
Yeah,
that's one thing I've noticed here. I'm very surprised there's no diesel heater firms here.
That's a good point.
I've not seen them at all. I don't know if you have.
Unless there is.
Yeah, there's one over there. There's a new. In fact, there's a new product over there from Pundman. So Pundman make a hot water system, which is actually featured in a lot of the camper vans in this hall. This one, I believe, this one's got a Pundman, and all these vans here, they do hot water as standard, and they fit them in. And they've now got a diesel heater as well. I think it's combined with a hot water. I might be wrong on that, but I think it's combined with a hot water.
So similar to like the Truma boiler system, it heats the water and heats the cab.
So you do have Trumas here.
Oh, right.
Trumas here,
they're here.
I've not looked hard enough.
No. But it's the thing I find when I come to the show is, and I come obviously all the time, and I spend a lot of time here, and I walk around a lot. You can still go places and think, I've not seen this before.
Yeah.
Because you've got the hall situated, but then there's offshoots, and then if you don't, there's no single path you can follow to see everything. You've got to go all over the place.
We just got lost on the way, me and Emily.
Well, yeah, I told you I was in Hall 5. You ended up in 3A.
I was in 3, and I thought, right, we've got to go around there. And I was in 3A, and then HelloFresh got hold of me, and I was like...
Yeah, HelloFresh got hold of me as well. But could I interest you in my products? I see enough of you on YouTube videos, mate.
But yeah, that was... it's massive, isn't it? And like you say, you can keep... Well, someone that we met earlier, Adventures with Wilbur,
yeah,
he came yesterday, and he had to come back again today because he he wanted to see more of it, and he didn't have time in one day.
Yeah, I've not had much. I've just been talking this week. Like I've been here Tuesday. So we're now on the Thursday. I've been here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it's just been absolute. I've just been talking loads and loads.
Yeah.
Not doing videos, just talking to people. But I love it. And my videos aren't going to get out there. And so what? I think I got one video out last night, which was about the disgrace, the false claims that somebody's making.
I think people needed to see that video, and I'm outspoken anyway. But
bit of gossip, lads, is it? What we got?
Oh no, it's not. I'm not going to name names.
There's
I'm not going to name names, but for what you said, punters need to be told.
Yeah, basically, so there's a company who's saying things which isn't fact. So I did a 4-minute video last night, which is fact. But other than that, I've not got any video out, which I normally would have done. But it's like I'm making relationships. You know, I've made some great friends this last week. I've met some amazing people, had some amazing conversations. You know, to stupid o'clock in the morning. You know, I've met some really amazing people.
That's it.
And I love that. Like,
are you here for the rest of the week?
No, I'm going home at 6 o'clock tonight. It's like I want to stay, but I love it. But like, you know, this is a hobby. It's my hobby. It's not a day job. It's not.
But this is where your channel does stand out, though, Steve. To be fair, in my opinion, and I'm not just saying this because I know you. There's not many channels out there, if any, that go in depth about what is a campervan, what is a motorhome, what's involved. You're quoting, like the video you did last night, you're quoting stuff that people do not know what they are.
That's exactly
and watching you go, now I get it.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it stand out to me.
Because I don't care what people buy at all. It doesn't matter to me what anybody buys, but what I want people to do is know what they're buying. So if you're going to go and buy from company A, actually understand why you're buying from company A and not from company B. Because you understand that product is actually better. Because I was having a conversation with somebody yesterday and they were talking about two vans at the same price. And it's like, they're the same price, but they're completely different. Like, you have no idea how different it is. Like, you need to be looking at the specs, the components, what's, like I've just said, like standard hot water, heating systems, what like size of batteries have they got, and, you know, in the vans and stuff like that. And, you know, the popped up roofs, you know, what's the popped up roof? You know, the list is endless, but
that's it.
I mean, I'm never going to be able to educate everybody, and I'm only on a tiny, you know, part of it.
Little helps though as well, doesn't it? Because you don't want to see people, especially new people coming into the scene. They want a good experience with, you know, and part of that experience is price, isn't it? And getting good quality for money.
I mean, I'm a complete novice. I've been in it 5 years now, and there's stuff that I still don't know, and I've learned a hell of a lot since watching Steve's channel. A fair few times now.
Appreciate that.
Well, I have, because I'm not technically minded.
We're completely different channels, aren't we?
We are completely different channels, but I think I'd like to think you've learned a little bit from me. I've learned a hell of a lot from you, to be perfectly honest, because I'm now in the market looking for another van.
I suppose you know which burger to eat as well now.
Well, I'd go for a quarter pound of cheese, a little bit of mayo.
Have you had a burger today?
No, I'm having a burger-free day, Tom, because I'm with you.
Burger-free day.
I'm burger-free
I'll tell you what, if we ever need a diesel litre, I know where to go.
I know, yeah. What's the company called again?
That's Auto Turn, based in Oswestry, up in somewhere near Shrewsbury.
Website link below.
Orange Nemo, 5% off.
You're going to get ripped in the comments for this.
I don't care.
He deserves it though, doesn't he?
I do deserve it.
You deserve a troll, I reckon.
No, I don't know. If you're going to troll my channel, please subscribe at the same time. It does help.
Right. Have you got anything else to do before the end of the day?
I don't, to be honest.
I've been glad for a little sit down, to be fair.
I think you need to.
We've got our steps in.
I think you need to be going over there in a minute and finding out what the commander's doing.
Yeah, well, the commander and the admiral together could be a recipe for disaster.
Emily watches a channel, and they're doing a talk, so we're going to go and see them.
Perfect.
Yeah. Retirement Wanderlust, or
somebody else mentioned that.
She did mention that. Yeah. I do want to ask though, what stood out for you?
Ooh. Nice question, Neil.
Oh, that is a nice question. You put me right on the spot with that one.
Yeah. Thought I'd try my luck.
Van-wise, what has stood out for me?
Well, to say, what stood out the most for the whole show?
Okay, actually, right. So, the MVX, so the Hillside MVX, I saw that the other day. I took it to Jeddah Gorge.
Yeah.
Oh my God, like the scenery there.
Nice drone footage, by the way.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So I like that. I like the principle of it.
No. I'm very impressed with this drone footage that Steve's done.
So I like the principle of it, but I like green vans. And these guys know I like green vans, and what they purposely done is, and I said to them, it needs a body kit on that, and it needs some wheels on it. So they've actually brought a van to the show over there in green with a body kit on it and Leighton vans. They went, there you go, Steve, there's your van.
Asking it will be delivered.
Yeah.
What did I say? Wrong seats. Don't want to.
Take it back.
I like to see new products coming to the show, and there's been a few of them. And Savvy Van, they've got do a control panel. They've got new.
Because I saw their van in the car park.
Yeah,
that's what I said to you. Yeah.
They've got a lot of panels, so you can see a panel or a digital control panel, so they can control your heating, your lights, and stuff like that. Can't the camera?
Smart, isn't it, that?
Yeah, it's the decent panels. It's a guy who set it up a few years ago, knows all this stuff, and he's kind of building a team, and he's kind of making, it's getting the product's a good product, and the more time he develops it, he adds in new features and stuff like that, and it's getting there. So so it's
Emily
good to see.
as soon as she sees it. Anything shiny.
It's good to see that. There's also a new product over there, which I don't think anybody else is going to be talking about, and I've not even talked about it because I only found out about it 10 minutes ago. But he said to me, nobody else knows about this yet.
Okay.
It's a recyclable shower. So it's got 6 litres of water.
Yeah.
So it heats the water, you shower, it comes down,
Filter.
and then it filters it, goes back up.
Oh, wow.
So you've just got constant 6 litres of water. That's great, but actually, what are you showering off yourself? How's it filtering
True,
it?
and how good are the filters?
But that sounds good. So I'm having a chat with them soon.
Yeah.
So I'm going to find out a little bit more about that. So it's kind of new things like that, which I've kind of liked.
Every year there's something new like that as well. Isn't there?
Whereas the October show, you tend to find the big differences in vans and things like that.
So we come back in October?
So, but for me, I think the massive takeaway from this show for me has been the people.
Yeah.
And like I said before, I've met some absolutely incredible people at the show. People coming up to me, subscribers coming up to me, having the little comments about what they think, what they've seen in the videos, what they think about the videos, and like what they've done. I mean, I've had a few comments of you're the reason I bought a van, and it like almost wants to bring a tear to your eye. It's flipping heck.
Yeah.
But that for me, you'd be doing a hell of a lot more than that because you are the inspiration. I'm just kind of helping people guide the vibe. But for me, I think the massive takeaway from the show is the people. Some amazing people. Some of the conversations I've had have just been, truly fantastic. And I'm probably not going to do any videos. It's cost me a lot of money to be here, which I probably won't recoup back, but I've loved it. Absolutely.
That's what it's all about.
Loved it.
I bet that's nice, isn't it? Because we don't get that, because we haven't got a YouTube channel, so we don't get that as much. But as soon as we came here today, someone came up to you, someone that watches your channel, didn't they? And they just...
It is nice. I mean, I still can't get used to it, to be fair. I mean...
And like you say, the inspiration, you inspired me to do this, or...
and that's as far as it goes with me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't like the term YouTuber. I don't like the term influencer. I don't like those terms, and I don't know why. I'm just a simple bloke who likes making videos, and if someone can message me going, do you know what, I've never been to the beach, but I went to the beach because of you. It's nice to hear. And that's as much as I want my channel to go through. Do you know what I mean?
And like for our club, when it's after the event, we get a little bit of that satisfaction. Well, a lot of that satisfaction, to be fair. But it's like, I'll receive private messages saying, I've not been out. These are like really some of the real sad messages. I've not been out because my partner's passed away, or we've had a grievance in the family, and I've not had the confidence to come back out. But you guys have made us feel welcome. We've enjoyed the night, and we're like reading it like almost in tears. And that's
one thing I love about your club. I'll be honest, Tom. Sorry to jump in. Is it's when people put a post out saying it's my first club event. I'm nervous about coming. And within a few seconds, you've replied, please come down. You're not the only person in the same boat. They all came together. I mean, my first event, I know Tom and Emily anyway, but we went to pub in the woods and we were stood in a circle, 3 of us, 3 turned into 4, 4 turned into 6. And by the time of it, Tom and Emily had to go and do what they were there for. And there's 10 of us. And there's people there that came alone and they've walked away, added to social media because they didn't feel like they could sit in their van by themselves. They've had the confidence to come and talk, and the club has made them feel welcome. And that's what it's all about.
Afterwards.
The comments
afterwards were they'd been for the first time and they've really enjoyed it. I've not been for the first time yet. I look forward to coming for the first time.
You'll be surprised. I mean, there are other clubs out there, fantastic clubs, but being biased towards Tom, the way he runs it with Emily, it's spot on. It really is a friendly environment.
Do you want to
Yeah, thank you.
Do you want a tea? You don't want a tea? You want a tissue?
It's all right, mate.
It's really
No,
nice
no, it is. I mean, I'm an honest person, you know, and I'm just telling people how it is. It's an amazing club that will make you feel welcome, and by the time you blink, it's time to go home.
I know.
That's how
it goes
much
so
fun
quick,
we had at Pub in the Woods.
Yeah,
It was
Pub in the Woods is
amazing.
always a good one. Yeah.
It is, and it's an amazing venue. Amazing venue.
Really
for you.
nice venue.
It is a venue. It's fantastic. Really is.
But like me and Emily, we're quite introverted, but we do like an extroverted job. Do you know what I mean? So like, you've got to be on social media, and you have to be, you know, talking to people and stuff. But so when people are worried, I was like, well, I know how that feels. I know how that feels. Like I was worried coming today.
Yeah.
To hear, because I know like a lot of people.
But you didn't want to be on air, did? Well, you wanted to be here, but you was concerned about the talking and stuff. But,
I don't like being, and I have to force myself to do my own videos. For myself to put on and talking about an event or whatever. And like I've been nervous and my back's sweating now, so we're gonna have to whiten this seat.
Don't come across as nervous. And I've met you for the first time today. It's been great.
Well, yeah,
and I just also
met
Leigh from Combe Valley Campers. And it's just kind of thought that by the kind of the whole inspiration side of things, because you inspire people to get out there.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I do, but he.
I think personally with your channel, Steve, you're giving, because you go in depth, you're giving the people the confidence to leave their house and go to a showroom and have a little bit of knowledge to go, I want that van, but I don't want all the salesmen speak. You don't do the salesman speak, you do the in-depth going, this is what you're getting for your money.
Yeah, so more facts and which I like,
But as far as Leigh's concerned, so that person who doesn't want to come here and he doesn't want to spend however much on a van, he wants to, or she wants to buy a van and then do it themselves. He's inspiring people to do that by saying, this is how you sound dead, and this is how you insulate, and this is how you carpet line your van. Yeah. It's not as hard as you think it is.
No.
Don't get me wrong, no, I'm not doing any disservice to any converters, because it's to get it perfect and absolutely immaculate, it takes a lot of time and patience, and people will mess it up. But he's inspiring people to go, have a go, have a go. Here's the product, here's the packages, this is everything you need to do what your van is. Yeah, and I've just met him up there and we've had a chat for a good few minutes, and that was really enjoyable.
Fantastic.
As well. That's nice, isn't it? To give people just that bit of confidence to go, I'll get the drill out.
100%. 100%00%. I mean, I wouldn't have a clue. I honestly, I don't even own tools.
No, I'm struggling. Well, I've just bought a drill this. I'm 40 years old and I bought my first drill this.
Nice. Did you buy drill bits as well, or just one?
It comes with it.
Oh, nice.
Drill bits, little belt for my drill.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Goggles?
No safety.
Health and safety, it's not a dirty word.
I've got high vis.
Nice.
Anyway, I really do appreciate you taking the time out today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, mate.
It's actually been really, very
Thank
enjoyable.
you for having me again.
Again. Well, I'll be having you even again.
You will have me even more.
Yes.
Guest presenter.
Guest presenter, yeah.
So thanks, guys, for switching on. I really do appreciate your time. And yeah, if you haven't seen any of the other videos from the show, then you can have a look at those here. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I hope to see you soon.